Hi friends, welcome to the geography lesson, Standard 4, Teacher Siddha here. Today we go to the first lesson, India, our country. The topics to be covered, the Indian subcontinent, states, union territories and the natural regions of India. Now all of you very well know how beautiful is our country India. It's a natural wonder. Most of you have been to many parts of India, but you have not studied or you don't know the geographical features, the regions and many other things related to India. So today I will focus on all those aspects. So first, we see the location of India in the world. Can you see the world map here? Now the location of India. Can you see the yellow color? Okay, that is India. That is our country, India, which is diverse and still we are all one. That is unity in diversity. Now, India lies in the northern hemisphere, in the continent, in the largest continent of, which is the largest continent? Asia. So it lies in the northern hemisphere and towards the southern part, can you see there, towards the southern part of Asia. So here we see the location of India. You can also see it in your textbooks or even in your atlas. You can open your atlas and you can access and you can see it in your atlas also. Now, the Indian subcontinent. Now, our Indian subcontinent is divided into many regions. But now here I will focus mostly on the northern mountains which are right on top. And can you see this cone shaped? Can you see this cone shaped? That cone shape is called a peninsula. So India is a peninsula which is covered by water bodies on all the three sides. Can you see the water bodies? The Arabian Sea on the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east and the Indian Ocean towards the south. So it forms a cone. That's the reason we call it a peninsula, because it is a body which is surrounded by water on all the three sides. So are the water bodies clear? Arabian Sea towards the west, Bay of Bengal in the east and Indian Ocean towards the south. Next, now when we learn about India, we learn about a lot of things. Like we learn about the states, we learn about the union territories, we learn about the capitals. So now what is a state? A state is, now for example, you live in the state of Goa. So in the same way, we have 28 states in India and 9 union territories. Now the state is ruled or headed by a chief minister, whereas the union territory is headed by the governor and it is directly controlled by the central government of India. So there is a lot of difference between the state management and the union territory management. So now here you can see a lot of states, and my dear children, this is also called the political map of India, because it is showing you all the features like states, capitals, borders and many other things, many other features. So we have different types of maps. So here in this lesson, our main focus will be on physical map of India and political map of India. The physical map gives us a lot of features, like it shows us the mountains, the hills, the rivers, the plateaus, the desert. So this concludes with the physical features of our country. This is the political map. So you see a lot of difference between physical and political. Now political tells us about the borders, it tells us about the neighboring countries, it tells us about the cities, then the towns, etc. Whatever. Okay, fine. Now next we come to the neighboring countries of India. Now India has got a lot of neighboring countries, but the very close neighbors of India are Pakistan. Can you see Pakistan? Afghanistan. Oh my God. China. All of you know about China. So that is our ultimate neighbor. Next we come to Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, and the island country right down is Sri Lanka. So we will focus only on 8 neighboring countries. Could I repeat them once again? Okay. Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. So these are our neighboring countries of India. Next we come to the physical divisions of India. Now India is a vast country. We all know that we have 28 states and we have 9 union territories. The same way India is divided into 6 divisions. Can you see the brown color, children? They are the mountain regions or the northern mountains. Then we come to the green part, the northern plains. Can you see the desert region? It looks little yellowish in color. So that is the Great Indian Desert. Next, can you see the cream color inside? Here. So this is the plateau region. And can you see this part forms the coastal region. And the last and the least, can you see these islands here? These 2 islands, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, they form the island region. So all together we have 6 natural divisions. So I will repeat them again. The northern mountains, the northern plains, the Great Indian Desert, the Deccan Plateau, the coastal plains and the islands. Is this clear? I think it should be clear by now. Next we come to the states and capitals of India. Now in this map you can see the states and capitals of India. Now first, there is a small change here, children. So you have to be very alert. Listen carefully. Now Jammu and Kashmir was a state till 2019. But in October 2019, the government of India declared it as a union territory along with Ladakh. So Jammu and Kashmir is divided here, can you see it, into Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So no more Jammu and Kashmir is a state. Maybe in your textbook it is a state, but no more it is a state, but it is a union territory. Now first we come to the states. Now you can see the states. I start from Himachal Pradesh, the capital Shimla, Punjab, Chandigarh, Haryana also Chandigarh. The national capital territory, that is the capital of India, is New Delhi. Can you see New Delhi here? So that is the national capital of India. So the national capital of India is New Delhi. Then you can see Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, Rajasthan, Jaipur, Bihar, Patna, Jharkhand, Ranchi, West Bengal, Kolkata. Now we come to these northeastern states. We start from Assam, Dispur, Meghalaya, Shillong, Tripura, Agartala, Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar, Nagaland, Kohima, Imphal, Manipur, Mizoram, Aizawl. So these are called as the seven sisters because they are the northeastern states of India. We come down Bengal, West Bengal, Kolkata, Jharkhand, Ranchi, Chhattisgarh, Raipur, Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Then we come here, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Gandhinagar, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Hyderabad. The capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amravati, but it has not got a full yes for it. It is still on the hold, but the capital is Amravati, and Telangana, the capital is Hyderabad. Next we come to our small state Goa, Panaji, Karnataka, Bengaluru, Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Kerala, Tiruvananthapuram. So these are the 28 states of India. Next, in this map only I will show you the Union Territories. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Port Blair, Chandigarh, the capital is Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Daman, Delhi is New Delhi, Lakshadweep is Kavarati, Puducherry, the old name is Pondicherry, the capital is Puducherry only or Pondicherry, Jammu and Kashmir, the summer capital is Srinagar. Children, please make a note that Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are no more states, they are union territories. Ladakh is Leh. Now all this I will show you on the map. We start from here, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Port Blair, Puducherry, the capital is Puducherry. Can you say Jammu? So the capital is Srinagar and Jammu. Ladakh, the capital is Leh. Can you see the Dadra and Nagar Haveli? Here Daman and Diu. So the capital of Daman and Diu is Daman. Then we come to Puducherry and Lakshadweep. The capital of Lakshadweep is Kavarati. So I have mentioned all these union territories with their capitals. I have given you all the states with their capitals. Now India is the 7th largest country in the world. I think you all must be knowing this. But it is also the second most populated country in the world. First is China and second is India. So now India is the 7th largest country in the world area wise and second most populated country. So always keep this in mind that we have a population of around 1.3 billion. So children, you imagine how important it is for us to learn about our own country, India. Today I have covered the first lesson, India, our country. So with this, I will just summarize the lesson once again. So first and foremost, the capital of India, New Delhi. It is the 7th largest country in the world and the second most populated country in the world. It has 6 physical divisions. So you have seen all the divisions: the northern mountains, the northern plains, the plateau region, the coastal plains, the island region and the desert region. Then we have seen the states and their capitals, union territories and their capitals. We have learnt about physical features of a map and the political features of a map. We have also learnt about the neighboring countries of India. The last and the most important aspect which we have learned today is that Jammu and Kashmir is no more a state and it is a union territory along with Ladakh. So with this, I end my lesson here. Thank you.